sometimes, you know, you could have done better. Same goes for where you invest. Level up and invest smarter with Schwab.
Y'all ready for this?
6 of the biggest streamers in the world are here to face off against each other.
They nervous now.
In the gamer.
What? I just saw two.
It's really anybody's game.
Oh, my baby!
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping straight into the match here. My name is Anderson. If you guys haven't been with me before, welcome to the MetaShift League. This is going to be Season 2 of 2026. We're going to be jumping straight into draft already here today, guys, where we have Omen Esports taking on Ranking of Kings here in the Diamond Division of MetaShift League. Omen Esports have elected to go for the Ashe first pick. The response was Nocturne with Seraphine, and then came through with Brahms and Zhao here to finish out the first half of the draft for them. Ranking of Kings obviously got that Nocturne, got that Seraphine, and have responded with Mel here to finish off theirs. Caitlyn's been banned away. Nefiri, Fizz, Jace, Vel'Koz, Xerath, Vigar, and Sion, all off the Rift for this game 1. This is a best-of-3 series between these two teams here to start out the division, and I do believe we are playing a best-of-7. We're doing 7 weeks of games here, guys, with bye weeks, so we should see a lot of things change here in the coming weeks. We are going to be getting a Shin picked up here for the Reign of Kings here. They did ban away that Mundo there to cover that pick in the top lane. The Vel'Koz has been, or I'm sorry, the Singe has been the response by Omen Esports. We are going to see quite a bit happen here, I imagine. Ranking of Kings here, they apparently it's a bit of an older squad here. They're a little bit more new, used to the olden ways here of League Esports, not necessarily having to deal with all of the craziness that might occur here. But they're jumping back into it. They've won some games in their time, and they're trying to play and see if they still got it here. See if the hands can still click the buttons. Omen Esports, I believe newcomers to the league, are looking to make a name for themselves here by taking down Ranking of Kings here and try to cement a little bit of probably a villain origin story if we might do. Gonna see what's possible for either of these teams. And of course, I will do my best to keep an eye onto chat here, but we are going to be seeing Mordekaiser and Malzahar make it through for Omen Esports. Ranking of Kings still looking for that AD carry. Looking like it actually is going to be a mage carry here. Syndra being the hover right now. Syndra going to be locked in, and that is going to be our Game 1 draft for these two teams. Now, I do believe we are still actually waiting on the rest of the teams to be getting in here, so we are going to give it a little bit of time here. Now that y'all have seen the draft, though, I am going to throw it over to a prediction if y'all want to actually bet on points of who's going to win here. Personally, I think Mage bot lane's really good right now. I would give it to Ranking of Kings. Or, I keep saying that, it's Reign of Kings. I'm going to keep calling them Ranking of Kings. Blame anime. I apologize for that, guys. But we'll go ahead and throw that over there. We'll throw it down 10 minutes. Or, we'll do 5 minutes. But, yeah. So, Ashe Braum, really strong bot lane, has a lot of pressure. I expect him to have a lot of pressure early. I'm just worried that something like the Syndra does have the ability to never engage truly in this game. Shen makes it super safe there on the bottom side. I think there's a lot of good options there, so we are going to see if that can affect it. I think a lot of the pressure on this game for Omen Esports, their win con, is really going to be this Zen and this Malzahar linking up to try and take out one of these major carries, take out the Mel, take out the Syndra, without themselves being assassinated by the Nocturne. Yeah, it's been a minute, guys. I don't think I've gotten to stream since April or May at this point. So it has been a journey to get back to this point, but we are back with it. There'll be the stream here for week 1. We will be trying to keep up with it. For those of y'all who have had me before, I typically was streaming Emerald. I've moved up a division here. The league's gotten a little bit tighter. Things of you call it a promotion, you know, get to move up from a tier 3 to tier 2. Pretty solid stuff if I do say so. Waiting on Craft to go ahead and get underway here in the client. Obviously, League Client doing lovely things for us today. But yeah, hopefully everyone else is here is having a good day. Nothing too crazy. And if anyone here has teammates, friends, even like someone's random like younger brother who wants to jump in and be like, I have no idea what's going on, that still gives me someone to bounce off of. Otherwise, it's just going to be me listening to Riot's creator playlist and ruining my Spotify Rapture for the season. Really, really fun to do that, but also sometimes nice to get other people jumped into the call here. Missing my OGs there from Emerald. Emerald would jump in. Gone ahead and jumped into champ select here, guys. Go ahead and throw it over to that. Y'all can watch it with the timer. You'll know things are moving. At the very least, things are moving. Oh, true. That's supposed to be like my portrait, isn't it? Is it? That's that. New stream package, guys. New stream package. It's fine. It's fine. Camp select. What are these? Boop, boop, boo. I am having a moment. I promise. Bands. Yeah, okay, so it's bands. That's the overlay. So it's just, okay. So he just dumped it down. So typically, there's something there. So I'm going to put something there. I know, y'all, this is super fun stuff, guys. This is first week jitters. And by jitters, I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on and I'm just vibing. This goes underneath. Oh wait, no. There we go. I gotta go. Bonk. See? I fixed the problem, guys. Okay, that transition actually kind of goes crazy. I'm not gonna lie. There, we fixed the problem. Save, stream is saved. Alright, so draft is done. We should be good to play the game now, guys. I'm going to be honest. So, Mord into Shen, Zen into Nocturne, Mal's into Syndra, Mel, Seraphine bot lane into Ashe Braum. Ashe Braum have kill threat early. Seraphine, Mel are going to need to play back and let them have the space for probably the first 3 levels and then after that, Mel, Seraphine just Giga Farm. And even while playing back, they're not losing anything. They just farm with Seraphine, they farm with Mel Q, and they keep pace with gold. They just can't be past the midpoint of the lane. Braum Flash Q could be a kill threat. Zen coming down early could be a kill threat. Level 3 Zen gank is a absolute way for Omen Esports to break open this game. Mao's ult at 6, TP ult, is going to be super valuable. I'm curious if he brings TP. Shen's going to need to be used. Shenar is going to be used on Mel to protect their bot lane off a gank. And Mordekaiser's probably going to get free push in the top lane off of it. Mord could turn into a raid boss, but I think Syndra Mel is enough damage to beat him, especially if Nocturne is assassinating Ashe Malzahar. That is my current expectations. People are betting on Omen Esports. Awesome. I hope they have some fans here. Hope they have some supporters. But yeah, this is definitely, I think, if I were to guess right now, I would definitely say that this is Reign of Kings' game to lose. And I'm gonna do my best to get their names right this time, guys, and the rest of the stream. I'm really gonna do my best. I got it right in the stream title. I need y'all to know that. That was intentional. I got it right there. So I'm hoping that counts for something. If it doesn't, I understand. But we got a 2-minute delay here. I'm going to go grab some water here, make sure we're all good up. And then we will be jumping into the game here in just under 2 minutes. I'll see you guys then. And welcome back, guys. We're going to quickly jump into game here. I'm going to remember to turn on all the things that y'all probably want to see, including the objective timers. That's actually probably the only other thing that y'all want to see. But yep, okay. So, Mal's going to take the TP. We saw Cleanse come through for Ashe. Biggest thing to probably watch right now is going to be those TP timers. But we do have TP on the Mel as well. We actually have a potential here. Okay, they both see that ward. Okay, nothing there. We're going to stare at Nocturne here. Astega's going to back off. Apparently, Woody is pretty crazy with it. I got to figure out who Woody is. Hold up. I'm going to guess that Woody is Malzahar. I'm gonna guess. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all can let me know. Okay, guys. The Cold War down here in the bot lane is gonna be really exciting for us to watch. I promise. All right. So yeah, Braum to start that Q. I'm curious. Okay, Guardian, Lethal Tempo. Malzahar's got the new burn one that I don't know the name of. I should probably know that. Harry. TP on Mel, I think, is good. I think it's just, again, they're going to try and just keep the push in as much as they can and keep Ashe on the back foot here. Wave clears are going to be crazy. We have to be careful because there is kill threat, but it's still going to be rough. You're right. Getting pushed down the lane there by the Mordekaiser passive. Gonna go ahead and get the re-engage. Gonna trade back with the level 2. Gonna win a lot of that, actually. Just barely even there for the top laner fight. Now, Xin Zhao is on the top side of this map here. He did get his invade off, so he is going to go ahead and steal away that red buff and those raptors. No ward there meant that Nocturne is actually going to be pretty behind here when he gets to his top side camps, and is likely pathing towards this Mordekaiser, trying to get some threat onto him, as he is going to be, I guess, ahead at this point. Yeah, we can watch his face when he realizes that his camps are gone. Oh! No camps. Sucks to find that one out. Y'all don't have audio. There you go. Okay, so yeah, Nocturne basically has to gank here. It's kind of bad, and this ward here catches him out immediately. So, yeah, Ward knows he's on Scuttle here. They call out that he's on Scuttle. They could look for a kill on a Nocturne here, but probably it doesn't look like they're going to have the time to. I think if you Giga play that, and Nocturne's playing like super aggressively like that, you just kill him for taking Scuttle. Because he's going to go for double Scuttle now. He's getting protected there by Syndra and Seraphine walk up. So yeah, he gets double Scuttle to keep himself kind of in this game. I mean, it's good team rotation. I do think that you can punish him a lot harder there on the top side map when he walks up on that ward. We're gonna slow the game down. Or, well, I don't know if we can slow it down all that much. Pretty slow already, guys. I want some kills. I want some bloodbath. Give me the clown fiestas. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Did anyone start drama yet? Someone go start drama in banner chat so I can yap about that. Then we can just become drama streamers. Instead of talking about League of Legends all day, I'll talk about drama. It's specifically in the League of Legends league that we all play in. No one has a farm advantage. No one has nothing to talk about, guys. Guys, get this. They're all playing really good League of Legends. Ah! Leroy is losing trades, but he's holding his own here in this lane that I don't think is favored to Shen whatsoever. Like that. We're gonna pull out the original chicken sandwich just to have something more to talk about. I'm gonna face cam in. I'm gonna pull out a chicken sandwich. I'm gonna have food reviews about the chicken sandwich on stream from Burger King for some reason. Hero's forced to dash there underneath his own player. He's taking a beating here from Mordekaiser. Neither of you. He actually has already used his TP, so Mordekaiser has a huge advantage in that top lane right now. That is worth something talking about, but on the flip side, they are losing Dragon here for this pressure top side. So that's going to be just, I think, given over. Saga just takes it. Does actually miss the smite. Leroy has to take the back again. Okay, Randy actually, that's bad. I mean, okay, it's not terrible, but Randy missed fucking up his back there is kind of oof. How much is he sitting in? He's sitting, yeah, he's sitting on 900 gold. I mean, yeah, he holds the wave. Yeah, I guess that's right. He holds the wave. Mel gets the wave. He backs now on this reset. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I need y'all to understand. I'm here for play-by-play, so I'm not gonna have more game sense than Twitch chat. Twitch chat's gonna have more game sense than me. That's why they're telling us about the original chicken sandwich from Burger King. But I am gonna be able to talk really quickly and tell you all of the abilities that are going on and what's going on the screen when there's a team fight. That's why I'm here. Grubs are up here in a minute. We had first dragon was Hextech, second dragon's gonna be Chemtech. So we are gonna see a traditional soul, if you will, an avatar soul. Earth, wind, and fire, and water. The 4 elements. To save the world, you must master them all. Something or other. Okay. I don't know. We have the go buttons unlocked. We have level 6 on both Xin Zhao and on Nocturne. Nocturne could have a gank here in the mid lane. Gonna go ahead and throw the ward down. But yeah, I mean, TP coming in. We see, okay. Invade fight, let's go! Let's see it! Syndra and Nocturne both walking up to see the red buff. Red buff is being taken here by Squirty and Compactus. They're gonna find that. It's gonna go over to the Xin Zhao. That's gonna be the engage. Hasaga's gonna be low here. That's gonna be the ult coming in from Shen. Hasaga's gonna fail the smite overneath the flash over the wall. Now Mordekaiser, he's gone in large here. He's ulted the Nocturne and he's taken one. The suppress is gonna come through to the Malzahar. Malzahar's gonna find the Syndra. Leroy is on the run here, but not gonna be able to get away from Squinty. Squirty's gonna find another. Jay Woodford Jr. is on the board here with a kill, and they are moving towards the Grubs. Goes one for one in the top laner trade, but finding the kill there onto the mid to the jungler there for the Malzahar, going to keep him ahead and even in gold with this Syndra. It's going to be a battle in the mages here as everyone is getting a little bit on point here, and I mean, the Mordekaiser had the TP advantage here onto the Shen here, but this is actually overused. That's going to be the ult engage there coming in from the Nocturne. They've jumped onto the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser's been feared. He's been taken low already. Doesn't have the ultimate to keep himself alive. He's going to go down. That's going to be a free kill given over to the Nocturne. And Hastega is on the board himself. 2-2 here between Omen and Reign of Kings. Does have to go immediately back. So I was talking about the fact that the TP advantage that Mordekaiser had built for himself was wasted. So he had to use it. His first TP was the same time that Leroy had his first TP. Ash Arrow, not going to connect. Oh, that would have been crazy. But, yeah, he did have that TP available, and now he just has to go back here. This feels really bad for Mordekaiser, and kind of takes him away a lot of the lead that he had built for himself, and allows Shen to kind of get back into that game in the top of the pack there off that one play. Ash trying to have any level of map presence with Arrow is simultaneously the goofiest thing and also one of the most, like, hands in the air type things. Like, I don't know what's going on the rest of the map. Here, have an Arrow. Here, I'll try and help. I'll try and save the day. It'll be an MVP play if it hits. Items are starting to come up. We are going to see Blackfire purchase there for Malzahar. Luden's there for the Syndra. Those are the first items on the board so far. Ash actually starting to finally fall behind in farm. 88 to 106 here. This Mel has, and Seraphine Raylene has been relentless. Now the gold lead of 400 has really got a lot of people stressed out, but there is vision control here for the Hextech Dragon here that has just come online on the map. Vision Malzahar was able to throw down the controller there, so that is going to be spotting out this Nocturne here. TP is going to come through from the Mel to try and make sure this is secured. Malzahar already taking way too much damage here, is going to be at half health already. And it's going to be a pretty solid commitment here from Reign of Kings to make sure they get this dragon. We're going to be in the push. They're trying to find a little bit of a pick before the fight gets kicked off, but it doesn't look like it's going to be able to find anything. Let's see Rusi trying to find a kill, trying to find anything. They're not able to get into the pit. The blast is available, not going to be utilized. Red team slain the dragon there. They are going to find the Nocturne, though, in the ward! They suppressed over the wall to find the kill onto the Nocturne. That's 1 kill down with 4 to go. Wit running for his life. They're trying to get away. Gonna get knocked up. So that's gonna be the second Ash arrow. That one does connect. They find the kill onto the Mel. And this is a revenge tour in the making here for Omen Esports. And they found themselves the kills in exchange for the dragon. We are going to see the Rip Herald up in 3 minutes here, so we're not going to see any more team fighting shenanigans just yet, but we are going to see the gold lead swing back in the favor of Omen Esports. Nocturne on the revenge core, trying to get onto the Malzahari's smite, ult, taking him down, feared, and that's going to be another kill for Hastega as he continues to get these kills on death. I feel like he's at his most powerful when he's just died. He's just like, you know what? Oh my god! Combaticus finds the kill underneath the turret there with the pull. Ultimate pull, gonna bring down the Shen there in the top lane. Solo Bolo to the Mordekaiser as he is likely going to be taking first turret off that. Getting damn close at least. Brom's chilling here, right? No TP available for Shen. Mordekaiser's gonna get... I think Mordekaiser does take first turret off that. I'll check again in a second, I promise. I promise. Yeah, okay. First turret there goes to Omen Esports. They are pushing down this lane here. And Leroy, oh no, with no dash, he's going to have to fight the Mordekaiser again. This is going to be Rylai's Crystal Scepter keeping him low there. And that's going to be the Reflect Arrow. But the suppress still comes through. They find Randy Newman there in the back line. And that's going to be a dead Malzahar wiped off the map there by Rangies, following him on the trade. We have a Mordekaiser stunned up underneath the turret there. Gonna be running away from the Leroy. Leroy goes to the flash, tries to find Combaticus, and he gets the revenge kill. Meanwhile, on the bot side of the map, Squirty's trying to play bouncer here for the bot lane, trying to keep them alive, but it might be at the expense of his own life. He's been brought low. He's been rooted up. That's gonna be the re-engage, though, coming in for the Braum. Braum's gonna get stunned up. Braum stays alive, but just for him to die to the Mel. That's gonna be Squirty trying to find anything. Another turret shot's not gonna find Renji. Renji is able to get away. The turret shots mean nothing. 3, 4, none there across the board. Or, well, 3 for 1. What? Woo! See, this is why I'm here. Braum really out here trying to save the day. Trying to be the hero. I think it was actually 2 for 1. It was Braum and Malzahar. Well, Combaticus went down too, so yeah. Guys, listen, math is really hard. Math is extremely hard, especially when you're shouting. It's just not super good conducive. Math. Chill for a second here. Take a deep breath. Realize that it's 6-6, it's tied up, and they found Leroy there a little far ahead there in the top lane. Squirty's gotten on at him first. He's going to go ahead and get the knock-up. That's going to be the re-engage, though, coming in from the Braum. Not going to be able to find the kill there onto him. Squirty's going to stay in the bush here a little long here. Sega could look for the re-engage. Has the ultimate available. Not going to cast Darkness just yet, but it is going to leave their ass there on the bot side alone here into literally... I'm not going to say that, actually. That's probably against Twitch terms of service. Austrian art student. Okay, Rift Herald's gonna be taken here by Omen Esports. 6-6 right now, 26-26. First turret for red is going to fall, and that is going to be the bottom side turret. So we are going to be 1-1 in turrets, but Rift Herald's been taken and gifted over to Mordekaiser here. He's been on a tear here in the top lane and continues to probably expect to push down his lane, especially when Leroy is going to save the day elsewhere. Enable was left alone there, was able to survive though, kept a lot of that XP for himself there, and he should be getting a little bit of an XP advantage actually here on Wit. Wit still got the farm advantage though, so we'll see if that remains to be seen. Gold difference right now looking like Syndra with most gold in the lobby. I'm sorry, Mel with most gold in the lobby. Syndra and Mordekaiser are right behind her. Dragon's been started. This could potentially be a soul point angle. We are going to be seeing that Ocean Soul on the board here for us today. Vision control is going to be pretty strong here. Scorty's trying to walk in here. He's gotten into the bush. That's going to be the TP coming in from Shen. That's going to be Scorty trying to get the insect. He's able to catch Wit out, but it's going to be the darkness comes in. They're looking for the re-engage. Leroy has gotten into the backline. He's been suppressed. He's been stunned. That's going to be at the expense, though, of Scorty. Scorty's been taken down. Mordekaiser's gotten in the middle of the backline. He's trying to find something. Leroy's been left alone. Mordekaiser trying to find a kill, trying to get Randy Newman. Take down Randy Newman there. That's going to be the Dragon left alone. The arrow is going to connect, though. That's going to be a very strong Mordekaiser in the middle of 3. He's taking the damage. He's taking him down. That's going to be another one. He shuts down the Mel. Mordekaiser taken down, and his killers are killed as well. Nocturne, Shen, fall, and that's going to be a 2 for 4 here on the SAF on Omen Esports as they take the revenge again after losing the Dragon. Syndra, all that stands between her team and annihilation here. No turrets to be taken, no fights to be won. Syndra looks for another. Not gonna find Woodford just yet. See, again, guys, this is the kind of League of Legends I came for. This is what I'm here for. We got 3 dragons, the 3 grubs on Rift Herald, like 31k. So Omen has the gold advantage in this game right now, but they are running out of time rapidly here. They need to start knocking these turrets down and get themselves some pressure, or this next dragon steal potentially could be the end of their game. Let's see, set to your second items and more completed here. And he's actually full shield Seraphine. Personally, I'm a Rylai's Seraphine enjoyer myself. I like to think that's a little safer. Or well, it's not safer, but it definitely does more damage. It does have a little bit more impact, maybe. In my head, essentially. Leroy is just trying to find any farm against Mordekaiser. He's been held at kind of arm's length here. Ash starting to catch up on farm here. Mordekaiser's gonna go ahead and throw down the Rift Herald here. Looking to try and take the turn. He's gonna go ahead and jump in, looking for the engage. Leroy left in a little bit of a precarious position here. Gonna look for the re-engage onto Mordekaiser. Gonna actually get re-engage on himself, and that tower, I believe, is done. Andy, on the top side of the map here, Seraphine. That's gonna be the turret. Gonna be 3 here on the top side. Nocturne as well. Baron is up and available, ladies and gents. The big purple worm has decided to enter the rift. A little bit of a roll swap here as we do see the Malzahar. Oh, that's going to be the engage, finding onto the Mel. Re-engage is going to find anything. It's going to find both the Braum and the Ash. They're both able to get away, to Leroy trying to teleport himself in, not going to be able to find it with the Stand United. And that is going to be an exchange of ultimates, but not an exchange of blows. No kills on that play just yet. think the biggest thing that you lose there is the stand united from Shen. He does have to walk back there to the top lane. Malzahar does get them back. Sort of for free. For bringing to the map from a different place. Seraphine threw down the Encore, not finding, or well, found both Ashe and Braum, but the Ashe was used cleanse, Braum able to walk it off. Definitely did not feel the power that she was expecting there, or the kill pressure with the rest of her team. Okay, we're looking for the Bush Cheese. The Bush Cheese, we got Dragon here in 15. This is the soul, guys. They lose this could be it. That's going to be the flash engage onto the Braum. They're going to try and find something. Nocturne's thrown down in the darkness. He's looking for the Nightmares. That's going to be the ultimate coming in from Squirty, but it's not enough to keep himself alive. That's going to be a dead Zen Zhao. Leroy's on the bottom side of this fight, fighting the Mordekaiser, trying to find something, trying to find anything, not trying to be able to get away. Mordekaiser's going to find one. Mordekaiser is the raid boss now. It's just him against the world. The rest of the team low HP. Hastega has been caught up. He's going to be taken down. Scatter the Weak, not going to find a kill just yet. Going to be able to scatter him, but not able to find anything. No one's been found. Lacking. Renji looking to get back into this fight, but the Dragon still stands. Uncontested for now. Wait, Renji and Randy Newman. Wit walking in. Oh, you don't want to walk there, big dog. Combaticus almost finds the kill into Wit. Wit forced to flash away. Combaticus goes flash for flash with him. TP back in. Squirty is on his way to this fight. Mid turret's being threatened here. They're looking to find some level of pressure here on this. The Dragon has not been started, but they are looking for the scuttle. Woodford's going to go ahead and grab that in revenge. They're going to go ahead and find that, be able to clear out some of this vision, and the Dragon has been started by his minions. Could be unintentional, but I think they have this one. Oh, clearly looking for a refight, actually. They're looking. That's going to be the Darkness. He's going for the steal. He's not going to be able to get in time. They're going to be suppressed, immediately taken down. And that is Nocturne gifting himself over to the side of Omen Esports as they continue to mark down this game here. That's going to be the re-engage coming in from Sporty. He's able to get onto them. That's going to be Stand United onto the Syndra. Not going to be enough to find anything just yet. They're going to find the Malzahar. I'm stand corrected. Malzahar taken down in the midst of that craziness, and they are looking for the chase. That's going to be the Scatter Weak finding Enable. That's a double kill for the Syndra, and it looks like Renji is online. That's going to be the Encore finding the Mordekaiser, but I don't think it's target. He's gone ahead and thrown down the ult down. He's looking to grab Renji. Renji's going to be taken down, and it's the Mordekaiser with a stack inside the midst of this fight here. He's trying to find anything, trying to kill anyone. He's on top of Leroy. Leroy playing tank, playing bouncer, not able to find a kill, but they are able to push back the Mordekaiser. Looking at this Baron now, everyone looking at it longingly. I don't think they're able to take it just yet, but 43,000 gold to 40,000 gold here. That Ocean Soul still an ever-present threat here for the side of Reign of Kings here. Still a way for them to win this game if they should choose. 14-11 there. Leroy. Not fly. I'm so confused as to what just happened. He dashed. Okay, but he might be dead. So he's no dash. He's been rylized. He's been caught up here, and I do believe he is going down here. Combaticus is on a killing spree, and he has taken his next victim. 7, 4, and 5 here on this Mordekaiser here. Definitely got that counter pick there on the top side of the map. We did just see the mid turret go down by the side of Omen Esports as they have now taken the turret lead 3-1. They just need to take 5 more of those things, plus 2 base turrets, and then they win the game. Maybe. Potentially. Possibly. We'll see. We're threatening the Baron right now. That's going to be the catch on to the Mel. Mel walked up a little too far, caught by the Malzahar, and that is going to be the pickup there for them. Looking for the Scatter of the Weak there. Renji looking to find anything back, but it looks like his Mel is going to be killed unanswered. Mel's got TP available. They're kind of calling that out. They know that it could show up to any fight they were to start here at this Baron right now. Esports trying to clear out this vision, trying to make sure that they can do this in somewhat of a secure fashion. And the next soul is available here in 2 minutes. Minions taking a turret onto the bot side of the map, I believe. Yeah, just a little bit damage. They're just hanging out, you know? There's 5. Vision's been thrown down. Yeah, they have Baron. Baron properly has been awarded. 2 minutes until this next dragon. Leroy and gang are trying to avoid walking up here too far. Walked down by Mr. Welcome Down, Mordekaiser. Yeah, I think this has gone about what we expect. Not what I expected, but I still think that so much of that early prio and all of that lane advantage that was present there in bot lane for the side of Reign of Kings was super relevant, and they have this win condition where they could get something like the Ocean Soul and kind of turn this game on its head. Anti-heal is not going to be fun to buy here. Ashe and Braum already have it just from dealing with Seraphine. But I do think a Shen, a Nocturne, a Syndra with it as well could be a pretty solid game changer for them. I think that skill potential, even that scaling potential from late game Seraphine and or late game Mel and Syndra could be still a threat. But at the current stage right now, we are looking at almost a 3-item Ashe and almost a 4-item Mordekaiser, when compared to 2 items across the board almost for everyone else. They're going to find the flash, and that's going to be a Malzahar threat in there. Squirty's got the follow-up. That's going to be the Stand United. They're going to try and keep him alive for a little bit longer. Renji's almost saved, but it might be at the cost of Squirty. Squirty be taken down. The Avengers have arrived here. And yes, they lose Renji, but damn it, if they did not avenge him, that's going to be the 1-for-1 there. Jungler for mid laner, and the Dragon's available here in 17 seconds. They're looking to find Combaticus. Combaticus is found alone here. 1v4. He's going to try and go for the ult. He's going to get on the Randy Newman. He's going to try and flash for it, but he's not going to be able to get it. That's going to be a takedown potential. That's going to be the encore from Seraphine. Not enough to find the kill just yet. Leroy's gone a little too deep. He's jumped on the 3, and he's alone. He stands there. He's trying to survive, but he does throw down the kill. They do find the kill on a Mordekaiser, so it's now going to be a 3v3 here in this fight for the Dragon. Renji has TP available. Could get it back to the fight quicker. Could be the win condition they might need. Trying to find a kill. Trying to find Jaywood. Mastega's looking for something. Has the darkness coming available. He has the vision on both of them. That's the TP available as well. He's going to go in. He's going to jump at him on 3. That's going to be alone. He's going to be stunned up. He's going to be taken low. Is able to walk away, though. It's going to be Russell really low as well. Mel goes for the kill with the ultimate. Not able to find it. That's going to be them left with the Dragon, though. They've taken the pressure. They've taken the Dragon availability. But that's going to be a Squirty on his way back. On his way to save the day. The hero they might need. 4v4 here in the lane here. That's going to be the engage coming in from Woodford Jr. But that's going to be Squirty fighting 2. That's going to be Woodford fighting 3. That's going to be a triple kill for the Xin Zhao as they find the fight that they needed to take this Dragon and prevent the Ocean Soul. They lose their mid laner, they lose their support, and they take the Dragon. The TP's been thrown down from Combaticus. He has called for the Baron's head, and they move their way to put this game away and advance the series to 1-0. I say that probably way too early. We are only 3 turrets in. Someone please push a lane. Please, God. Mabel, be careful, big dog. Don't die to the worm. Gonna spot out Leroy there, but not gonna be worried about him. Gonna go ahead and take the Baron there. They had everyone alive when they took it as well. Full team Baron here. And they are looking to close this one out. 22-15. An absolute storm of a game here from them. MVP right now is easily going to have to be enabled here. This guy has been a stonewall, making sure that he has not ever found himself out of his stone depth and playing like a monster here in these fights. Okay, we're going to look on Jaywood for Jr. He's going to get suppressed. He's going to try and survive. Mastega's going to cancel that with the fear. Going to be able to find the kill. It looks like solo bolo for him. And that is going to be a little bit of a wrench in their plans. And using that takedown there from Malzahar to slow a lot of these engages down to prevent themselves from getting caught out here. But now, anything can happen here in this mid lane fight. They're gonna take this tier 2 turret. Mastega's still on the bottom side of this map here, not coming up, trying to push the wave a little bit further here. Animation's doing its work, doing its job, trying to take something. That's going to be the call to retreat there from the side of Omen Esports. 22-16 here. They're not capable of pushing this down there without their mid laner. Rapid Islands has been secured for the Syndra. Big tower spike for her. See them able to take out their own jungle again. They're kind of able to have a little bit of breathing room here for a second. Next dragon here, another 2 minutes and 30. Okay, we're gonna... Randy's looking for some sort of goofy engage, I feel like, on the side here. He's gonna... Maybe not. Okay. He keeps hovering around this raptor pit, and I feel like he wants the over-the-wall MVP Seraphine play, and it concerns me. It unsettles me, if you would. 6k gold lead right now for Omen Esports. They're trying to finish off this 2-2 here in the mid lane. And it looks like they're finally going to be able to do so. That's going to be taken here. We do have ultimates available across the board, though. Mordekaiser is showing on the bottom touch map. That's going to be their 6th turret as they take that down. It's 6-1 right now in turrets. They have only 5 left to go. I say that like it's going to... Like, once you take one of those 5, it gets a lot easier to take the other 4. So, I don't know how real the saying it has, oh, there's 5 left to go is. If I were to put this in sports analogy, they're 1-0 with 10 minutes left in a soccer game? I don't know. I still think it's crazy that soccer can just go for forever. They're just gonna be like, oh yeah. What if we had an extra 30 minutes of extra time? And it's not gonna be until a score, it's gonna be just the time. And then if that doesn't work out, we're gonna do PKs. I need PKs for League of Legends. I just need, we do 1v1 duels to break a tiebreaker. Screw Game 3. I want to see Renji versus Jay Woodford Jr. for Game 3. We'll do 1v1s. Ash Arrow's gonna connect. I don't know that they can engage on that, though. The stun's pretty long, but yeah, they're not quick on jumping on that. So Ash Arrow kind of expended a little early there. I mean, it'll be back for the end of this fight. That's me scattered the weak on a combaticus. They're gonna get a little bit of damage down onto him. Not enough to really matter. 10 seconds until this dragon here, and they are properly terrified of this Ocean Soul still. Most coordinated I've seen this team is when Ocean Soul's been on the board. They're like, don't let him get it. Okay, that's gonna be the Seraphine, trying to get the speed up, trying to get them in the fight. Leroy's gonna go ahead and jump in. That's gonna be the Darkness coming in as well. Encore is gonna connect on the 2. They're gonna try and split the fight a little bit. Leroy's still taking so much damage, and the Darkness not actually pulled. They did not go in. No kills across the board. Everyone kind of just walked away there. The Darkness kind of scared everyone. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, yeah, Squirt's still in the fight there. Renzi's been taken down, though. He's been caught out, taken in by the Mordekaiser, taken to Brazil, and this is going to be the flash away. That's going to be the Braum re-engage. They're going to be able to get out of Hostega. They're going to try and find the kill. Leroy's trying to find anything, trying to keep his team alive, but they split the fight. They found the backline. They found the days. And ladies and gentlemen, they've taken the dragon. They've prevented the soul, and I think that might be the game. Alright, that's the Ash Arrow. It's gonna he's gonna reflect the Ash Arrow! He's got the hands, he's got the skills! Randy Newman and Wit trying to hold the line here, trying to keep everyone safe here. They're gonna take the turret, they're gonna take that inhibitor, they're going to leave the rest of the base available here. Objective Bound is coming up available here for the side of Reign of Kings. Wit's been found here by Kabaticus. He's going to be able to take him to Brazil, taking him down. That's going to be another kill onto Sega as he is caught in the darkness himself. Kabaticus has got the flank here. He's going to jump on the last 3 remaining members of Reign of Kings here. They are jumped down, and the Encore does not phase anyone. They're going to take down the Astro in exchange. Renji stands alone here. Double kill for the Woodman. And they are moving on to a 1-0 here in this first series between Omen Esports and Reign of Kings.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Gonna be that one. Come on. For those of y'all that want to see it, here is the scoreboard here. Or, well, in theory. Will it really not let me? Okay, there we go. So, yeah, Mordekaiser absolutely destroying the game. Renji gave it his best shot, though. Absolutely holding his own there and trying to bring that game back from the brink there with the Sundra. All right, ladies and gents, we'll be back here in just a moment here for Game 2 between these two teams as they are facing down match point here as Omen Esports has moved on to 1-0. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Game 2 between Reign of Kings and Omen Esports. We are hopefully jumping into this pretty quickly here, but we jumped already into the draft. And we are going to be seeing Caitlyn Varus in the bot lane. A classic in my experience. Caitlyn first pick and Varus picked here in the response from Omen. Omen have been forced over to the red side here for game 2. Reign of Kings, after taking that loss in game 1, have taken the blue side. They've banned away Nefiri, Nautilus, and Fizz yet again here with Vigar. Vigar, Xerath, and Vel'Koz banned away here by Omen Esports. Drell's going to be the pick there with the Varus there. I think it gives him a lot of CC in that bot lane and a lot of hopeful security and kill threat. We're going to see what Caitlyn opts to take with her, but if I had to guess, I would say Thresh. I think Thresh is good there. I think Thresh, counters the Rel, stops the Varus. Melio, also valid, also vibes. Janna, same kind of thing. You stop the Rel from getting on top of you, you screw up with the Varus, and you have a little bit of healing, a little bit of shielding, a little bit of safety, if you will. If y'all can't tell, I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time here, but I am here to keep a good vibe going and a good time rolling. Lee Sin going to be the hover right now for the Reign of Kings. Maybe, potentially, possibly. It is going to be selected there. So it is going to be a pretty... I feel like this is an aggressive first 3 from Reign of Kings. I do like that. I don't think they were as aggressive as I would have wanted them to be in game 1. I feel like they had a lot of map prio and they didn't really do a lot with it. J4 coming in from Omen is strong, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of like how to say this. J4 into Lee Sin seems a bit silly to me. I get that he has kill threat, it's in it, but this is one of the 80 carries that can get out of the J4 ultimate. This is Lee Sin, who can also dash over the wall and everything. So I don't see... You're playing for Wombo, and I feel like you're just going to end up trapping your own teammates more often than you're going to be trapping the enemy here. You and Rel go in, everyone jumps out of the thing, and then y'all are just stuck in the Cataclysm. Looking at bans for phase 2 here, we're going to go ahead and see... What is that? Is that the new guys that locked? I did not know that he was enabled. Dude looks like such a surfer, bro. I already hate him. Sion and Renekton also going to be banned away. Should probably know what he does. What is League New Champion? I hope y'all can hear the clicky clacky. It is lock. Now, what does he do? Okay, so he has auto attack supply stacks. No. And then he throws 4 nails that mark and slow enemies, and recasting or auto-attacking them will detonate them. And W gives him a move and attack speed bonus so that he damages himself, but he heals it back. And then E, he has a dash that can cross terrain that resets on takedown, and ultimate where he throws a massive artifact that slows enemy champions and targets are executed if below a health threshold. And they also permanently increase the execute range. That's kind of crazy. Now I have to Google Praxis because it can be Praxis. Yeah, I guess it can be. Lissandra Brand going to be picked up here as well. Lissandra, I'm expecting to be in the mid lane. We are going to see the safety in the top lane there with the Ornn. Playing weak side again here for Reign of Kings here with the top side pickup. They did stall Omen Esports again. Omen Esports held out their top laner. So we are going to see Rumble again. I do think that makes a lot of sense. We are going to see these AP abusers in the top lane. Been the pickup so far. I think we're going to move into the champ select now. Maybe. Potentially. Possibly. Bibbidi bobbidi. I think everyone and their mom just had to say "are" there to get this going. We are going to be jumping into champ select here. So we are going to go ahead, and while we're sitting in champ select, we are going to throw this back over to that Game 2 winner expectation. Do we think Omen Esports or Reign of Kings has the edge here with that draft? Just as a reminder, that's going to be Caitlyn, Jana, Lee Sin, Lysandra, Ornn against Varus, Rel, J4, Brand, and Rumble. Rumble beats Ornn. I don't know how Brand Lysandra goes. I imagine it's Brand favored early, and then Lysandra outscales. Lee Sin, J4 is both aggressive, and then I think Caitlyn Varus skill matchup. I think Jana and Rel just add spice to that. But that's my take. Yeah. Guys, we're going to start redeeming channel points for forced bans. No, we're not. That'd be funny, though. You can redeem your channel points to make me say goofy things on stream, maybe. Like Burger King chicken sandwich. The first one's free, but all the rest of them cost more increasing dollars. Oh. That's actually kind of, yeah. Omen's support is actually the lowest, one of the lowest tier players in the division. And both Wit and Randy Newman are 5 and 4 against him. That is tough, and he's still walking away with, he's still running it out and everything like that, guys. Yeah, I got my stat guy checking things, guys. I don't. I wish I had a stat guy. That'd be pretty cool. Though I do think it'd be fun as I go that I will slowly like get more information about the teams and kind of learn more about like who they are and why they're playing, and if it's just for the money or if they're playing for fun, they're playing because they have things going on in their life. Like, I don't know. Like, I think it is fun to like learn things as we go and to kind of get into that aspect of the game to a degree. Oh, did we jump in? Oh, I just minimized that. Rolling. Yeah, matchups are about what we expected. No spicy matchups. No one did anything crazy like take a Brand top lane, Rumble mid lane. I'd be here for it. I'd be down. Ready to see that one rock. But no, not today. He likes that shit. Listen, I'm here for it. I don't know that I don't know that I want to get I feel like that clip could be taken out of context, and I do use my real name when I do call these things. So we're not. I don't know if we're gonna do that one. I feel like that's I feel like that's a cotton 4K moment. I feel like it's a pretty easy like hot mic, and you're like, oh, gotcha. Get yeah, that one gets sent to the Dina students really quickly. Maybe if the ability specifically disables his champion, I can say that. Huck to isn't it? Already been one match of the season. It's a cyanide match. It went 2-1 between Los Perritos and Mint Gaming Hazard. Mint Gaming Assassins is on the other side of that bracket. That's crazy. Those two Mint teams. We have Mint. I don't know what ROC stands for this Mint. We have Mint. Alright, we're about to jump in the game here in a minute 25. Should be good to go for then. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day. Everyone's been chilling, having a good one. It's a little late for a stream for me, to be honest. This is past my bedtime. Alright, guys. I think we're heading into the game here in just about 10 seconds. But hopefully this one will be a little bit more... I want a little bit more early action. I want to see that level 3 gank. I hope y'all can hear the chip bag. I really do. All right. Welcome back, guys. We are entering game 2 between Reign of Kings and Omen. Fuck. I'm gonna die real quick. We're gonna see again, actually, a lineup here. Randy Newman not present here for the Cold War in the bot lane. Oh, they got the cheese. Russell and Enable. Nope. Yeah, I want to see Enable just. I want to see Russell just go in there. I want to see them jump on them. Just go for it. Just go for the fight. Go for the brawl. I guess you're into lethal tempo Caitlyn, so it's not really worth. You don't have. You win the poke war. You don't win the fight war. I don't think we have any other crazy sum spells that are. We have 2 burns. We have 2 of the new burn sum spell, or not the rune. I feel like Witch just getting so much damage down early. He just keeps the wave push the whole time too. Squirty is in this, no? Yeah, Leroy is gonna have to dash away. That's gonna be a knockout coming in from Squirty. Squirty's gonna be able to get him pretty low, half health from him. Still looking for a little bit more. Not gonna find him on there underneath the turret though. So we did get a little bit of pressure there. We didn't see the invade this time. We did see a cleaner gank come through. Gonna force Leroy there to go ahead and take the back air early. Game has no sound. Oh, I can fix that. Thank you. Oh, engage coming into on Jay Wood. Jay Wood's gonna have to flash away underneath his own turret. Is gonna find it and be safe. First dragon is gonna be. Actually, I guess I don't know. That's not a. That's not a real indication, guys. I lied to you because I know that that's just the dragon sign. Dragon tails, dragon tails. Something, dragon tails. Knockup gonna be on the rumble.
Fury with your.
Yeah, they're just knocking Russell down one health bar at a time. I feel like he's just taking a beating here, and then it leaves Enable vulnerable.
Hyper Flame Spitter!
Okay. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Ooh.
Turbo Shock Rockets!
So, I mean, same story as last game. Leroy gets pushed in on the top side of the map. He plays weak side here. Maticus continues to have a lot of pressure throughout the map. We are going to see a little bit of a skirmish, I think, starting here in the bot side of the map. Russell could have maybe gone into Randy. Randy's going to get stunned up there. Leroy's going to throw in the equalizer. He's going to be brought pretty low. Flash is away there. And Maticus looking for the flash kill. Not going to be able to find it, but that is going to be the engage coming on the dragon here from the side of Omen Esports. Get a flash from Enable to try and get away from Lissandra. Lissandra's going to get 3 there. Going to get 3. They're going to go down the ultimate as well. Russ is going to get the re-engage. Flash going to be coming in from Squirty to go ahead and grab the dragon there. First blood, though, gifted over to Wit as he takes the kill, delivering another there. Triple kill right now for the team of Reign of Kings. Double kill for Hastiga. He's looking for another. He finds the Russell trying to get away. Is going to be able to get away safely. That is going to be disastrous there. But again, we're trading the dragon for kills here. This time on the side of Reign of Kings.
Fiery Spirit of the Ural Inferno! Rising Neural Phoenix Fire!
Did he get that reset here coming from Leroy? He did not use his TP, but has kind of gained back his HP. Takes the reset, gets the items, kind of gets to hang out now. Combaticus is going to have to burn, should win the fight long term, but has to be careful of those max HP snags. That'll just take him by J4, and we do have our Ocean Dragon next after that Hextech Dragon coming up in 3 minutes. 46 seconds until grubs are available though, and as I think we saw last game, those were quite impactful there for the side of Omen Esports, kept them pushing those towers out, knocking the things across the map, and that is going to, I think, be one of the more impressive objectives in this game. I think it's a lot more impactful than we give it credit for. It kind of keeps the turrets not getting knocked down. And he's just getting his poke in, putting some damage on Enable. So here's going to be grubs available now. Energy checking him, making sure there's nothing crazy going on there. He's getting spotted on this ward here. Walking up onto the tri-bush here, enemy spotted on that as well. Wardy, though, is going to be on that ward as well. So that's going to be a little bit of an exchange of information. Going to know that Wrench is here. Going to assume Stegas are going to be there. Going to see that that is been started. Equalizer is available for Combaticus, but I don't know that he's going to walk in. Leroy's kind of chunking him out right now. A Wood is here, but is not really willing to go in, I don't think. Yeah, we'd rather just try and take some of the plating on that main turret. They're going to go ahead and give the grubs over. Already looking to see if he can grab one of them, but there's not a lot of things that's possible. They're going to get Insect back into the Thunder, taken down, rooted up, and put into the tomb. Leroy going to go ahead and throw down the Ornhorn. Not going to be able to find the kill, but able to get some damage down. Having some spawn there on the top line, but 4-0 here. Random Penguin kind of come back into this game swinging. A lot more action has happened in this game's 9 minutes than happened in the previous game's 9 minutes. I can tell you guys that at least. I'm here for it. I'm enjoying more stuff to talk about, more stuff to yap. I know, this is a really engaging, super fun matchup. Anyway, the bot lane. I heard a Trace trying to find something or anything with the trap. J4 is hovering right outside of vision, I think. Bot lane is still, or top lane is still on the war here, on the war path. Russell is getting close to killable here, I think. That's gonna be Equalizer getting dropped away from Combaticus. Stega is looking for the kill here onto the turret. He's gonna go ahead and throw out the. That's gonna be the kill. That's gonna be our rampage there. This Lee said this guy has been a monster in this game. In this game too. Feels like game 4. Absolutely putting on a show though here on this Lee Sin. Leroy gonna be able to get some turret damage down. Knows that Combaticus doesn't have the TP available, so should be able to get this chunk, get some plating in. Next objective is gonna be in 15 seconds. We are gonna be seeing that Ocean Dragon come available here. That is going to be our next major play.
Attention to the trap.
Let's do this for real. Mount up.
Okay, so we're gonna have to engage on the J Wood from here. They're pretty split though here for this dragon. They have the entire team to defension essentially. So, Enable has ultimate, can walk up the river here. This is going to be really rough here. J4 is going to have to be forced to run away here. That's going to be the Omen. They're going to go ahead and go for Enable. Enable's going to flash in a line here. He's going to get caught up. The Cataclysm's going to come down. They're going to try to split the fight here. Rel's going to try to come in to counter it. She's immediately going to go down to the Omen. That's going to be two major players down. The bot lane's been removed here from Omen Esports. They are going to be able to still get the Dragon here, but double kill has been secured here for Astega in this 3 for Dragon play. Jay Woodford and Combaticus still running for the hills, able to get away though, I think. Combaticus actually might have overstayed his welcome here. Tossed up by the Tornado, gonna throw down the Equalizer onto Astega, onto Renji, but it's gonna be rooted up, taken down, and gifted over to Astega. Guy is godlike at this point, still burning, come on, come on. Nope, he's gonna live. Oh, Jay Woodford able to live, gets the shutdown kill! That's going to be a big kill there on the board, and that's going to be the knockup coming in from Randy Newman, but not able to find the kill there. Little greedy there, looking for just a little bit more, trying to find out that last kill and try and knock this game wide open super early. Instead, 9-1. 4K gold lead here for the side of Reign of Kings as they have welcomed themselves back into this game and into this series after a showing in the first game that would have been a little more to desire. Game 2 has been a completely different game for them, and remains to be seen if they can close it out. But so far, I am having a much better time. Yeah, Leroy has been a whole different player here. Do not let that guy play Shen, guys. Put him on Owen. Put him on silent. Give him some kill frame. I need to see him Leroy Jenkins this shit.
Spinning flames of fury. When darkness closes in, drill right through it. Fiery spirit of the Euro Inferno.
Leroy's got the knockup. Yeah, it's tough. I feel like once he gets to the Andres, it kind of becomes a different fight. But right now, it just feels like Combaticus has to be forced back.
I am the max. Hyper Flame Spitter.
Or you might be able to find something. Yeah, that's going to be the engage. Okay, so they're both here, though. Castega's here to try and counter. That's going to be the Orphan coming in. Going to knock him, try and keep Combaticus alive. Combaticus is going to go down first. Birdie trying to find anything back, not able to do so. Leroy and Castega walk away with the kill. And to 1 here in this game. You would not believe what game 1 looks like, guys. Randy Newman taking some damage there. 1-0-3 here for Wit. 0-6 here for Renji. Rift Herald available here. A minute 40 till that next dragon. Russell's trying to find a little engage. Gonna be able to get on to Brandon Newman. This is gonna be a lot of damage on him. He's gonna be brought really low. Gonna be taken down, gifted over to the Varus. Cataclysm comes through. They're gonna be able to find the kill there in the mid lane. And ladies and gentlemen, the tables have turned. Castega brought quite low here by Combaticus, trying to get back into this fight, trying to find a kill, but not able to do so. Double kill here for the J4. And ladies and gentlemen, I might have spoken way too soon as the Rift Herald available, and that's gonna be a 1 for 3 across the board there for the side of Omen Esports. Oh no, Wit, you can't walk up there, big dog! Oh, they're looking for you. Russell's gonna get on top of them. He's gonna go ahead and throw down the Magnet Storm. It's gonna be shut down and gifted over to the Varus, and they're gonna take another kill in the bot lane. Combaticus on the top side of the map, trying to keep this alive. Gonna go ahead and throw down the Equalizer. He does not have the power yet, but he is getting close to it. Second win here for Omen Esports in the latter half of this game here. They have come online here in that last 2 minutes. Rel and Varus definitely finding their stride there in the bot lane. It's going to slow down, though, here, as they looks like they are going to all take resets, and this is going to be the Rift Trail gifted over to the side of the Reign of Kings. ROC? ROK. ROK. I know how to spell, guys. Dragon available here as well. This is Soul Point, potentially, or well, this will get them to Soul Point. Sega, Reggie, looking for that excellent game. Gonna jump onto Jay Woodford, and he's been taken off the map here. Thrown into that ice tube and taken away here. For that second engage there. And no, Sega's looking for it. Oh, he's playing 9 games with him. He's gonna try and bait it around. This guy has been a monster on this Lee Sin. These guys came in, they told me, maybe some of us don't have hands anymore. You know, we're old, we run card shops and stuff like that. No, we don't have hands. But the way this Lee Sin is playing, 10-2 right now, I would be remiss to think this man is not capable of holding his own in the top tier here. They're going to be jumping onto this Rift Herald right now, and this is going to be gifted over to them, so trade it out for that Dragon there. The Dragon for Rift Herald here as the map objectives continue to stack. For the kill. Oh, Jay Woodford. Oh, the insect, the root. He's been taken off the tower. He's been taken low, but he doesn't fight the kill. This guy does not care. He does not blink. Takes everything, stands there and tanks it all, throwing down, keeping his composure and keeping the damage focus onto the Lissandra and taking her off the map. What a play from this guy. Gonna be caught up though, TP'd into the trap, has to be reeled out by Russell. Got the magic resist now, but I don't feel like it's enough. Yeah, he's gonna try and fight him on the equalizer, not being able to do so. That's another, I think it kills him. Power shot might have turned the tide though. Leroy's gonna be caught quite low. Fight here in the river. Cataclysm is gonna land on the 2. That's gonna be a lot though coming in. That's getting back to throw him on the 2 as well. Russell got onto the back line. Russell got Caitlyn! That's gonna be a kill. They trade out their Varus for Reggie on the run for the hills here right now, trying to get away. Woodford, Russell, and Sporty taking the fight to them in the mid lane into the river. And this is turning into a fiesta here as the 10-0 lead is falling by the wayside. Maybe the Rift Herald deposited into the mid turret. That's going to be, I think, turret number 2 taken down. First one, though, here for Omen Esports. Random King got first turret there on the bottom side of the map. Lissandra able to pick that one up. Sporty here looking for a little bit more. And, maybe if he can't get another turret shot off. Is able to get it. Does get the plates too. 240 gold into his pocket. And that is going to be unfortunate here as the Baron has spawned. 20 minutes in here. 13-9 right now. Leroy grabbing that top turret as well. And that's going to be the first time Random Kings have had a turret advantage. At least at this point in the game. Flash, Cataclysm on to Wit. Wit's gonna flash away himself. They're gonna get some turret damage down for that as well. I think everyone's... No flash on Sporty, no flash on Combaticus. Honestly, everyone's missing flash right now. Yeah. Ultimate's available, but no flashes. A minute until this next dragon here. No one's at Soul Point, so not the end of the world. Could trade Baron for it to try and grab a game-winning play. 20k gold, 38k. Currently, gold is primarily, I think, still. Like, the trade back is Woodford is up 1,000. Merritt's getting her high. No, it's really just it's Lee and Ornn versus Woodford right now for gold. Dragon available here in 15 seconds. We're gonna go ahead and grab the scuttle. River control definitely in the favor of Omen Esports right now. The vision has been placed though, so we are gonna see a fight here. Random King does have the tri-bush now. Has control of the red team tri-bush. Combaticus has not TP'd down yet, is TPing down to the mid lane, is going to be coming to this fight, but could be potentially a little late here. Not going to see the engage just yet, going to be able to clear that Warp Vision out. Now blue team has started up the dragon here, they're trying to grab it out of the pit before red team can make a move. They're going to go ahead and looking to find something on a Squirtle. They forced him onto the top side of the map, back into the red jungle. They tried to trap this tri-bush here on the red side, trying to try and bait something in. See if they can't get a kill here. See if they can't get someone to overextend here. Already going to spot out those traps there with the flag. Dragon can... Alright. The camera does not know what to do here. Dragon's going to be restarted again here. We're still in this river right now. Minions are pushing onto that turret in the mid lane. They are going to take it. Cataclysm's going to find 4! So that's going to be with the equalizer. Ornn on its way as well. They're taking down. They found Ornn. That's going to be a kill free for Sporting and Randy Newman. He's been taken down as well. They found 2 on the bottom side, and Russell has found everyone. Renchi stands alone here, and this is Wombo combo. We are going to see the execution as Omen Esports has found all. That's going to be the Dragon. That's going to be the Baron. That could be the game, and they found the fight. The fight that they took from behind. It was 13-9 before that fight took off. And it is now 13-14. 3k gold swing. And Omen Esports have taken the lead here and moved on to the Baron.
Courageous Giga Guard. When darkness closes in, drill right through it.
Absolute wombo combo. Cataclysm from across the river. Cataclysm with the equalizer on top of the Brand Ultimate, on top of the Magnet Storm. The absolute shredder for Reign of Kings.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Randy not able to save anyone with the Hurricane, not able to save anyone with the Ice Tomb, and the Ornn Horn was called just a little too late. Getting dangerous now. This is a disaster situation here now. Inhibitor is available, or well, Inhibitor turret is open. Tier 2s are starting to fall. Cataclysm again scored. It's got onto Wit, not able to get out of the Cataclysm just yet. He's trying to find the fight though. Hurricanes come through, the healing is keeping him alive. Wit almost down. Wit gets the kill, but he trades on life. He takes down Sport, he gets the shutdown. But this could be the fight for Reign of Kings. That's going to be Hithego. That's going to be Renji on the top side of this fight. They find the kills onto Woodford, onto Enable, and they have swung the gold lead back just as quickly. There you go, looking for it, does go on the Copernicus. That's going to be a lot of damage though, and he turns down the Equalizer, takes down Randy Newman. That's going to be the Janna off the board, and this guy is on a killing spree. He's trying to take down this Lee Sin as well. He's going for the chase, he gets rooted by Ranger. Renji might have traded his own life for it. Renji's going to be taken down, the flash forward comes through from Russell. Not needed, as the burn and the fadeaway from Combaticus means that he takes the kill. And while it looked like it was over here and it was all she wrote, the trade back here from the side of Reign of Kings has been something as well. 16-17, 49k to 47k. Omen Esports come from behind in that team fight and lose it all at the base, only to get a few kills back to equalize. As we take control of their top side of the map right now, takes back the jungle here for the red team. Get some more money into their pockets here. We're starting to see these farm speeds get a little out of control. 227 here on Wit right now. 2 enables. 193. I think that's the biggest one in the game right now. I don't think Squirty's got some money on Hestega, but like at the same time, no, he doesn't. No, he does not.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Atticus has to fight here on the Leroy. Get some damage down. He has the Leanders now. Does get the damage boost. Pretty strong 4 here on the top side of the, or on the top lane side of the map right now. In blue jungle. And look for the wraparound. Heading towards the mid lane. Mid lane fight potential here. Russell's trying to bait something in here. Director camera wants me to focus on Leroy, but I kind of want to see what happens here. In Esports, I think the backs right now. Hestega has vision. No, he does not. No, he doesn't. But Dragon in 50 seconds. Alright guys, I think this next fight is going to be pretty bloody here. We got 30 seconds till this next dragon here. This is soul point now for Omen Esports. They can get the Infernal Soul. They can take firm control of this game. Gold lead Dragon Soul will put them over the edge here. They have the setup here. They have river control. They have control of the pit. They have the vision. They have the bush on the way in. They're trying to make sure that they can get it safely. They're trying to be smart about it. That's going to be the TP coming in from Combaticus. He's heading to his team to help the fight. He's going to be into the river. The tri-bush on the bottom side has been taken now again by the blue team. Randy Newman leading the charge. Trying to see if they can bait something in yet again. Trying to make sure they have a vision on where Squirty is. They don't want that J4 getting on top of them again. The Ornhorn's going to be used early here. They're going to get on to 2 right now. That's going to be Squirty trying to find the re-engage, but that's going to be the equalizer all on to 3. That's going to be them trying to go in there, but the Magnet Storm, the kiting is too strong, it's too much. Varus is taking 2. He's taking down Lee Sin. He's taking down the Orn. He's found the kill on 2. The Lysandra. And they look for the Cataclysm, but it's not enough. The Quadra kill for Enable. And Enable is looking for the Penta. He wants more. It's just Randy Newman. He's all that stands between his team and Annihilation. And it looks like that can be all she wrote. The KPs are coming out. They're pushing down the base. And it's just Janna. Janna alone that can try to prevent this end. 29 minutes in, 21-16, and I don't know that she has the. I don't know that she has it. I don't know that she has the wind to do it. The wind has been taken out of her sails. Trying to stall, trying to use the tornadoes, trying to keep something up, but the turrets, they're falling too quickly. Hestega back on the map, could look for the ultimate, gonna try and find the kick, gets the 3, not able to get the damage down. They're trying to focus the base. Hestega's already down there, they're trying to find anything. The equalizer comes down, and Omen Esports takes game 2 in the series, taking the match against Reign of Kings. Absolute thriller. That's what I want from that. That is fully what I want from my series every time. You know, we didn't waste anyone's time. We got the wins and everything like that. But at the same time, that was a pretty awesome series, guys. I absolutely have to get it to Combaticus here this game. I think this Rumble was an absolute menace on the game. I think you saw Woodford also have some very clutch plays. Enable, not as strong a game, I think, or well, was a strong game to start out with. I think fell off a little bit, especially on the comeback. But Hestega, oh my gosh, this Lee Sin, you need to honor this Lee Sin. If I'm giving a player of the series, especially the kind of ace, the MVP of the losing team, I have to give it to Hestega. Absolute monster on the Lee Sin. Fully was taking his team across the finish line there. Wasn't able to come up with it. Just how the cards fall sometimes, but absolute pleasure to watch. And that's gonna be I think that's gonna be our series tonight, guys. So I will be back with you guys next week. This has been my pleasure. My name has been Anderson. This has been the MetaShift League, and I will talk to y'all next time. Have a great, lovely night, guys.